Hey guys, this is just going to be a short video, mostly for Old 64 Goat and anybody else who's familiar with these reel-to-reel tape machines here. This is a realistic model 999B. It's actually made by Sony, and it's pretty similar to the one that Bill has. His had a problem with the motor start or motor run capacitor, and I was also having problems with like the speed on this thing. It was running too slow. So I took it back apart. This has been sitting on the bench here for months, just apart, because I couldn't figure out what the problem was. I was thinking it was a problem with the friction wheel here or something. It's got a really similar mechanism to the one that Bill has. But I'm looking in here and I don't really see a start capacitor or run capacitor. I mean, the motor does have 3 wires coming off of it. This one goes here. There's a blue one that goes down there, and then there's a yellow one that goes. Oh, there's a red one that goes right here. But I'm trying to trace this out, and this one doesn't seem to be hooked to anything. There is a big capacitor right here that I'd have to pull this out the rest of the way to see what it is, but I don't know. Has anybody ever seen a motor capacitor that's mounted to the board like this? Because it's kind of different from what Bill's is. I want to say this is a little bit of an older model, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm going to plug it in, kind of start it up here. I'll just turn it on and see if the motor gets hot at all. I'm going to run it for a few minutes. See, now it's running. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. Yeah, because like Bill, I have some old reel-to-reel tapes that my dad recorded. I mean, he recorded his himself, but my dad recorded these tapes from WPTR, which is a station here in upstate New York. Back in the 60s, it was like rock and roll, like, you know, like the Beatles, Rolling Stones, all that kind of stuff. And I like to be able to play those tapes, and this is the only reel-to-reel machine I have. And if I could just get the speed thing right, that would be great. I even went and got some rubber rejuvenator stuff, which I don't know if I can find it right now to show you. It's in here somewhere. See, I got a bunch of projects on here. There's my ICO capacitor checker that's been sitting here for over a year because I haven't done much electronic stuff lately because I've been just busy doing everything else. And but yeah, so I'm going to let this run for a few minutes to see if one of these capacitors back in here gets hot. All right, so it's been running for about 15 minutes or so, and this is just barely warm. It's not even, I mean, I can hold my hand here all day and it's just barely warm. And this capacitor back here is ice cold. So is that one. I don't see any other spot where a run capacitor could be. So, I don't know. All I know is it's got a speed problem, the slow speed problem, and what Bill was saying was pretty right. Is if if the friction wheel was a problem, I'd be getting a lot of wow and flutter, and I'm not getting that with this. I'm just getting slow speed. So I wonder. I don't even know if that's the run capacitor or not, but I don't know. Anyway, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.